What's your favorite thing about Vegas, sir?
Women.
Have you ever wanted to cosplay as a rich person while only making $12 an hour at the ball crushing factory? Is your credit score too high and you want to lower it down, lower than the quality control standards at Boeing? Then I have the place for you, Las Vegas, Nevada, or as the locals call it, Nevada. Today I'm going to review Las Vegas based on three things: the Strip, downtown, and the surrounding area. Let's not waste any time because there's money to lose at the Buffalo slot machine.
Well, come on, Buffalo! Let's go!
Part 1. The Strip. Like a pit bull snapping at a toddler, the Las Vegas Strip is constantly snapping at your attention at every turn. And that's not even an exaggeration. When I was on the Strip, there were multiple people with cards in their hands advertising something, and they would snap at you to try to get you to take the card. You got that, then you have the showgirls who ask you to take a picture on your phone and then demand a $60 tip. Don't forget all the ads for hookers that are just laying on the ground for your child to pick up. And several stores, such as the Coca-Cola store, the M&M store, the Gucci store, the weed store, any store you can think of. Statewide, 2024 was a record year for gambling in Nevada, with $31.5 billion in casino revenue. However, revenue on the Las Vegas Strip casinos fell by 40% compared to previous years. This definitely has nothing to do with the 6-to-5 payout blackjack tables and resort fees of several $100s on top of parking fees and any other way that these casinos can take advantage of people who just want to take a nice, relaxing vacation. The Nevada Gaming Commission lists 45 casinos on the Las Vegas Strip. There's also a variety of shows such as the Blue Man Group and Tournament of Kings. You have the High Roller Ferris wheel, which is actually pretty cool, but I don't recommend eating pizza before you get on this Ferris wheel because I made that mistake and almost had poop on myself. There's also Fremont Street, which has this massive screen over the roof. It's pretty cool. You have the fountains at the Bellagio, which is like one of the only free things that you can do at the casino. There's also the Whataburger on the Strip, which I believe is the only Whataburger in Las Vegas. It's really nice. It has a bar inside, it's got pizza, and it's got a outdoor patio overlooking the Strip, so you can watch road rage as you eat your cheeseburger. There's also a variety of overpriced restaurants. In a nutshell, Las Vegas is the Myrtle Beach of the West Coast. I would say both of these places have a similar level of trashiness. Las Vegas is probably a little bit higher class. If there's one thing that you need to know about the Las Vegas Strip, that this place is capitalism cranked up to 11. If you're looking for a vacation from daily life, Las Vegas seems like a good place to escape it all at first. But then you realize that this place is trying to suck every last penny out of your wallet. So good luck relaxing knowing that you're staying at a place that literally hates you. Part 2. Downtown and off the Strip. The great thing about downtown Las Vegas and other areas off the Strip is that it's a little less obvious that you're being taken advantage of. Some cool things to see off the Strip are Rick Harrison's pawn shop, where he also has a nice barbecue restaurant. There's Area 15 where you can do some arcade type stuff, I guess. I don't really know. And there's other casinos such as the Durango, the Rio, Red Rock, Circa, and Santa Fe Station. The great thing about some of these off-strip casinos are that they often have 3-to-2 blackjack, in addition to lower minimum bets. I'm pretty sure Guy Fieri has some kind of restaurant down there. There's the Mob Museum and the Neon Museum. Both are pretty cool to check out. I bet you didn't think that you could learn things while in Las Vegas, but turns out you can. Heading out of town on Interstate 15, you'll find Speed Vegas, where you can drive a variety of exotic cars, in addition to race go-karts. This is a prime opportunity to prove to your wife that she has no idea how to drive. The cool Space Needle looking thing is technically off the Strip. They have some rides on the top, which look very unappealing if you're afraid of heights. Overall, the off-strip areas of Las Vegas offer cheaper alternatives in addition to a more laid-back city feel. Just remember, the locals who actually live in Las Vegas prefer downtown over the Las Vegas Strip. So, if you're planning on visiting Las Vegas soon, I highly recommend one of the off-strip resorts. Finally, I'll discuss my favorite part of Las Vegas, which is the surrounding area. There's plenty of bucket list locations that you can check off on your next trip to Las Vegas. For example, there's the Hoover Dam where they kept Megatron. You can also see the Grand Canyon, which is about 2.5 hours away, I believe. There's Zion National Park in Utah, which is another 2 hours away. There's also Great Basin National Park in Nevada, in addition to Mount Charleston and the Desert National Wildlife Refuge. The Red Rocks are cool to see, as well as Valley of Fire. Death Valley National Park is about 2 hours away, depending on what part of the park you want to visit. If you're feeling a Southern California vibe, you can get to San Diego in about 5 to 6 hours, and Los Angeles in about 4.5 to 5 hours. In California, you have Joshua Tree National Park, which is kind of between Las Vegas and San Diego, I believe. And if you want to see a really tall cactus, you can go about 6 hours away to southern Arizona, where the saguaro, however you say that, where that cactus grows naturally. There's also the Pioneer Saloon in Good Springs, Nevada, about 30 minutes away from Las Vegas. Side note, we went to the Pioneer Saloon and met an interesting gentleman who said that he had a podcast and even ran a local radio station in Good Springs. So when you get the chance, head to Spotify and check out the K-Ghost/Glenn Larry Show, which features classics such as the Galactic Guardian Space Force and Extraterrestrial, Are We Ready? Here's a short excerpt from the podcast so you can get a taste of what you're missing out on.
And it may happen. I think there's something really on its way, to tell you the truth. I really do feel that, everybody. We'll be back right after this.
There's no typical meth user. Meth is terribly addictive. My first time using it, I was hooked.
In short, the nature surrounding Las Vegas is truly beautiful and something that everyone should experience at least once in their lives. I could go on and on about how much I enjoy the desert Southwest, but truly these areas really speak for themselves. So if the casinos and rampant capitalism are not your thing, you should at least check out Las Vegas for the surrounding nature. Overall, I'll give Las Vegas a 7 out of 10. It's definitely not perfect, but it's one of those places that everyone should see at least once. Although the Las Vegas Strip kind of feels like a ripoff most of the time, there's enough things surrounding the area to make the trip worthwhile. So go ahead and book that flight and have your credit cards ready. You know what the best part of Vegas is? The cacti.
We all have our vices. Unfortunately, mine was gambling.